Hi everybody, it's Lucinda from Mont Tricot, and I'm here to tell you all about fall with Mont Tricot and the different events that we're participating in. We're very excited about all of them, but it seems like when a newsletter is not enough, when it seems like a live video on Instagram or Facebook's not enough. So I thought, you know what, let's do a little video where we can calmly talk about everything, and if we miss something, I can always add it on. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the next event that we're going to be participating in, and it's next weekend, September 25th. And it will be Have a Ball Fall Crawl. Our time slot to tell you about our fun kits and our neat stuff is really going to be Sunday, September 25th at 12:45. The registration this year is $10, and that's to help us recover some of the costs for putting on such an event. One of the exciting things is this year we have a celebrity helping us kick it off, and that's Hohi Locatelli. So register now. The link will be just in the comments below in the description. The next thing I wanted to share while we're on the Hohi Locatelli is I've got a gorgeous lace and fade. And I used, or rather Lucy who helped me make it, we used a merino cloud and a coordinating skein. So on many of the sweaters you could do, for most sizes, you might be able to do with the merino cloud fade pack, most of the sizes. However, I wanted mine a little bit longer, and I made sure to use a coordinating color for the first color as well as the sleeve. And then we used these for the different stripes. So you can see it. I'll put a picture there, but you can't, like, I can't jump up on the chair and show you, but I'll show you. It does go to the purples, if you can see here, the lilacs and the purple. So it's a really cool sweater. It's really fun. We used a little glitter here. It's some silk mohair glitter from Artyarns, and it's just very subtle, but I know it has a little bling, and that makes me happy. So the next thing is we now are carrying the Modern Daily Field Guide, and we've got number 22 because it's a special edition with Hohi Locatelli. It's got 4 exclusive patterns, one of them being a wrap, which is a series of triangles, and I recommend using merino cloud or camp color fingering, koigu, or Juliasne. If you need help putting a kit together, we're here for you. Just let us know. I also really love the sweater that's in this booklet. And it's done with a worsted / Aran. And I really recommend, to get this kind of a look, the Juliasne Nurtured Journey Worsted, which we just love and would knit on and on and on. There's also a vest and a hat. So I'll show you that maybe. So we've got these 2 hats, and they're made with the suri. And I would recommend using the Cumulus from Fiberspace, or even Billow from Shibui. There's a cool vest that is made with 2 strands of mohair held together. And this is a vest that has buttons along the side, and you could use it also as a wrap. So it's a versatile piece that you would have in your wardrobe. So absolutely beautiful, really easy to do. And a lot of Zen knitting. But so we've got these on our website and in store. They're beautiful projects. And I thought I'd start off with showing you what's happening with Artyarns. So with Artyarns, they started a knit along this past week, and it's been a little crazy because we got a lot of things in. So we'll set up some Zooms for later in the month so that we can touch base and see how you're doing. And also, if anybody wants to join in, it gives you a time to join in. You can choose between a sweater or a shawl, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's the magic of slip stitches. I'll show you what I'm using. So I'm using a beautiful gradient pack, and one of them fell right here. Here we go. So I'm using these, and because of the slip stitches, I picked a color that was incredibly contrasting. That way you could see the motif. And there you go. So this, I just need to do the bottom and square off the edges. I've done all the length. The pattern is included with purchase. It's a knit along. And if you do the shawl, you will need 1 merino cloud and 1 mohair, 2 merino, 1 one gradient merino cloud, and one solid. You want to make sure that whether it's the sweater or the shawl that you're using, that you have all 100% contrast. The cream may look good in some areas, but maybe not all, because there is some white spots in this color. So you may want to choose another color. We have so many to choose from. And I'll just show you right here that for the cream, this type of color, like the local yarn shop date color, it'd be really good because there's no cream at all. So there would always be some contrast. So for the sweater, many people would need 2 kits of 2. For the shawl, you need only 1 kit. And you can use also the gradient, which I think is a great way to show flexibility. You could maybe lengthen it. It gives you a little bit more margin in terms of your yardage and whatever size you want to make. The next thing I'd show you is the Missoni slip stitch sweater, which is absolutely gorgeous. It feels amazing. If you love merino cloud, you'll love this even more because of the slip stitches. It's not stranded knitting. It's all 100% slip stitch. So it gives it a really nice, cushy, and really wonderful, texture. So this one's made with a 6-pack of gradient and a little speckled yarn with some blue. We also have other colors available, and we can help you with that. So as I said, this is a beautiful sweater. It's nice, long, and it feels amazing. And it's very cushy. And it's fun to play with colors. We've got a rainbow, we've got a pink, we've got a purple, and we even have the neutrals and blacks. So this is the Missoni slip stitch sweater. So two more things is we have this month, earlier in the month, I came out with my Tibetan sunset shawl, and it is made with 1 merino cloud and a beaded. It could be made with 1 merino cloud only. We do have some kits on our website. We are waiting for more of the beaded yarn for this particular colorway, but we have lots of kits. So anything that worked really well together, we put it in a kit, and we even have some discontinued colors that are there at a very special price. So really worth looking into. This week, I believe on Tuesday, I will be releasing this, which is the festival shawl. You guys saw me knit it in bright colors, and a friend of mine, Lucy, knit it in these soft, subtle colors. And so we'll be making kits for this, and we will be publishing this. It's made with 2 ombre 1-ply skeins or 1 2-ply. What's really beautiful is you get kind of a marled impressionist look when you put 2 of the 1-ply together. So I really recommend doing that. Or if you want bright contrasty colors, then just go with a 2-ply and it'll be just beautiful. I'm still working on mine. I'll show you where it is here. It's an absolutely flexible pattern. So here you go. You can see, so it's hard to believe, but this and this shawl are the same thing. And it's really, I love that we're able to show 2 different colors, 2 different styles. And it's really quite a fun pattern when you're not inundated with fall yarns coming into the store. So anyway, so that's that for art yarns. We'll take a little pause and we'll come back and talk about Shibui. I'm back, and now let's talk about Shibui and their fall lineup. So very exciting stuff from Shibui. The #1 thing is they have a new bulky. For the first time ever, they have what is their first ever bulky. It is called Murmur, and you won't want to stop touching it. It's 70% super baby alpaca and 30% merino wool. It's very lightweight. It's super cushy. And the collection of patterns is just amazing for it. So first off, this hat pattern, which is called Trellis, is actually free with purchase. So it was perfect for me when my friend Andrea helped me make this gorgeous Monroe sweater, which is all in fisherman's rib and the squishiest thing ever. I'll put links to the patterns and links to our kits here. But what I want to tell you, it just feels like $1,000,000, and I made the hat with the leftovers. So let's look at some of the other designs. So the Tory is a fun hat with a cable that has a fun little opening. There you go. So there you go. But wait, there's more. There's also the cowl that goes with it. So basically, I could drape myself in murmur, and I can't stop knitting with it. I think one of their taglines on their promotion said, you won't want to stop touching it. Well, if knitting with it is touching it, then that's the case. So this is a fun cowl with a beautiful motif of a cable, and it leaves a little bit of open work so that way when you put your jacket on, it stays in very nicely. The designer, Taylor Harris, has also done a beautiful job with a wrap version of that. So as you see, this is the wrap, and this is in billow, and there's a little bit of crisscrossing that happens along the way, and it could be worn as a wrap, just like that, or it could be worn when it's snowy, when it's winter, in the dead of winter. You will love having it all put together like this and just so squished in, really super soft. I have fallen in love with this, and I have 2 shawl designs coming out in it. So let me tell you about those. So the first one is this, and it's a super simple shawl with some slip stitches. I worked on a little class, so I'm doing an online class that I'll put the link there. And this is a pattern that you'll get free with purchase of the class. And mine's an extra module on how to knit a triangle shawl. So this is with 3 colors of the Shibui. It's bone, ash, tar, and black. So it's 4 colors. So 6 skeins, 4 colors. Absolutely beautiful. I will have the link for my class that I'm teaching and that you can learn. And it's also going to be available as a kit, and we'll have it as a kit, and with the pattern will be available with purchase. So then I did one in half fisherman's rib. So this is a shawl in half fisherman's rib. It's also, once again, very squishy, and it feels just really quite amazing. And it's kind of hard to put the shawl together while I'm here. Okay, here comes the little tail. So absolutely fun. And I trimmed it. This one's in bone, and I trimmed it with a little bit of noir. So this, I'll show you. It's half fisherman's rib, just very simple color, and half fisherman's rib. I'm also knitting another sweater that I'm almost finished, and you'll see me post it on the social media. So this one is a pattern by Tiff Nillian, and it's called Watercolor Pullover. It's for bulky knits, and I really went out of the box and did a few different things with that. I'm going to tell you what I did right. Oh, that's the back. I'm going to tell you what I did with that for starters. So I wanted to have some fun colors at a bulky range. So I decided to take billow and double it up. So the billow doubled equals the murmur. But what I wanted to do was I also wanted to mix and play with color. So here I have paprika doubled. Then I have syrah doubled. And then I mix it up and have fun. So I took 2 colors of billow and played around with holding them together and mixing the color. What I did was the motif in the pattern ends here with this diamondy type of pattern. And I wanted the motif to go a little bit lower. So what I did was I added an extra motif. So as you see, I'll put the link to the pattern. And if anybody wants a copy of the little extra motif, I'm happy to give it to you with purchase. Then on the sleeve, I did the same and just had a little bit of fun with the colors. Mixing it up, I have right here, I have syrah together, and I have here paprika, and here on the cuff, it's mixed together. And also on the whole cuff is actually mixed, so you get a bit of a gradient effect with that. And I can't wait to wear it. The sweater I'm wearing is done on a 9mm, and this one's done on a 7, so it's a little bit denser, a little bit warmer, and it's just really to die for. I'll show you what else I'm making with it. I'm having a lot of fun with this double fisherman's rib, that I'm making what I call a popover. So kind of like a raglan sweater, but except it won't have any sleeves, and it'll just come, the raglan line will come down quite a bit. And what I'll do is just pop it over when I'm wearing when I want to go outside. It'll be not full length, but it'll be super cozy and when you just need an extra bit of warmth. And this one will be from the top down, and it'll be in fisherman's rib. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying doing that. And wow, that's a lot for Shibui. I did a lot. I just really, really love it. And I wanted to talk about 2 yarns that they have that I think are great for these transitional periods. So the first one is Shibui Haven. And Shibui Haven is a mix of merino and cashmere, and it's an absolute dream to work with. I'm working on it in my Alpenglow. I'm using the color Noir. So I'm using the color Noir. I'm also working on it, and I haven't really done much on it, but this is my Soldatna that I'm going to do a full length, and this is all in the colors of Shibui. So if anybody needs help putting anything together, like I've told you before, you just let me know and we'll help you. So there's the Soldatna, and I'm actually working on a new pattern. Well, maybe I didn't bring it, but anyway, there's the new colors of Shibui. So there's juniper and silver, and I'm just going to run away here and I'm just going to grab it. I'm back. So this is in the silk mohair, and so this is the color silver and this is juniper, and I'll put a picture of what I'm making. It's a really cool sweater, and it's I'll share all that information, but I'm using Haven with it because it just feels so nice next to skin. It's really a dream to work with. And there you go. But so one more thing I wanted to share with you, or 2 more things. So one is I really love billow, and last fall and winter I wore a lot of my garments and pieces that we made out of billow because it's really lightweight. It's a mixture of cotton merino and alpaca, so it just really feels amazing. This is Twinkle by Midori Heroes. So this is Twinkle. We have a couple other pieces. So this one is a beautiful poncho called Ebentik. And this is with Lunar held together with billow. So once again, this is billow. And one of the particularities with billow is you have a little bit of the cotton that doesn't take the color. So you see that through, and it gives it a real nice shading when you knit it up, almost a tweed effect. And right here we have, this is my favorite piece that I wore all last winter. And it's called the Faire, F-E-H-R, and it's made with billow and I think Sema, but I'll confirm on that and in my notes. But it's an absolute to die for. Amazing texture, and it's lightweight. You don't get overheated, and it's just perfect for when it's cold and just you want to feel super cozy and still look good. It's very much of a neat modern look. And I wanted to share with everybody here about my Holy Moly. So the Holy Moly is a really great sweater. It's made with Pebble and Silk Cloud. We've got kits in just about all the colorways, and we're really pleased with it. And it's just great. You could wear it with a dress shirt. You could wear it in the summer. You could wear it with a turtleneck. So many different ways to wear it. And once again, when we talk about hats and we talk about some of the pieces that I've done before. Last winter, I did a hat on, I did a hat with hearts, and that one still is here, around here somewhere. And this season, in the next few weeks, I'll be publishing the my winter wonderland, or my my house at the countryside. So this hat will be coming out very soon. And the hat with the hearts is still a great hat to knit, and I can't find it right now, so that's okay. But the other thing I wanted to share with you is that we still have the cashmere from Shibui, which is perfect as a great little shawl, great transitional weather. So I have here, it's a 2-tone. I'm ready to start wearing it now. And you can knit it up, and you can even wear it as a scarf. It looks really great. There's a couple patterns with the Shibui in it knit double, and that would just be amazing for fall. So I really look forward to seeing what you will make with the cashmere as well. And you know what? I think that's it for Shibui and Art Yarns. Stay tuned later this week because we're going to talk about Wool Dreamers, and we're going to talk about Camp Color. Some new things coming up on both fronts, but we had a little delay on some of the Wool Dreamers. It's all coming. It's all getting sorted, and once we get to that, we'll let you know. And we look forward to an amazing fall with you. We look forward to knitting and having a lot of fun. So let's talk about that in just a few days. Bye.